Ancient authors reported that she liked to visit brothels, had intimate relations with numerous people in the imperial palace, and even competed against Rome's leading prostitutes in a sexual endurance contest, which she won. While her husband was away, she even went as far as secretly marrying a consul designate with whom she would later plan to overthrow Claudius and Caesar's power. Hello, and welcome to Curiosity Factor. Today, we're bringing you the interesting story of Empress Messalina, one of the most notorious women of the Roman world. How did she rise to power? What did she do to keep that power? And more, all in today's video. Let's get started. It is not known for sure when Valeria Messalina was born, but historians have narrowed it down to either January 17 AD or 20 AD. Through her family, she was related to Emperor Nero, who was her first cousin, as well as Emperor Caligula, who was her second cousin. Both of Messalina's parents were members of the imperial family, and this connection to the Julio-Claudian dynasty has played a significant role in her rise to power. But it's not just having an impressive family tree that helped her on the way up. It is said that at the age of 14 or 15, Messalina also married her second cousin, Claudius, to further solidify her position within the imperial family. This paved the way for her to become Empress to Imperial Rome, a title that would come to define her legacy. This union between Messalina and Claudius seemed to have been beneficial to both parties. On one hand, their marriage played an essential role in Claudius's ascension to supremacy. On the other hand, the marriage connected Messalina to Emperor Tiberius, as Claudius was Tiberius's grandnephew. This further strengthened her position in the imperial family, and allowed her to wield considerable power during Claudius's reign. From that point on, Messalina's life was full of scandals, from her numerous affairs to her secret marriage that ultimately led to her downfall. Her reputation as a licentious and manipulative woman was well known, both during her lifetime and in the centuries that followed. But she wasn't just doing all of this for the sake of getting more and more power. Her actions were also driven by her desire to protect her children's position in the imperial line and prevent anyone from trying to displace them. However, her methods, which included engaging in political intrigues and forging alliances through her affairs, would ultimately lead to her demise. A key part of Messalina's scandalous reputation was her manipulative nature and numerous affairs. As we've said in the intro of this video, she visited brothels often, had intimate relations with many people in the imperial palace, and even competed against one of Rome's best prostitutes in a sexual endurance contest. Surprisingly, or not, she won. However, an interesting thing to point out is that these types of affairs that she engaged in were not purely driven by lust. It is believed that she used these liaisons to forge political alliances and maintain her power. As a result, her infamy was not just a product of her sexuality, but also her cunning and ambition. To further bolster her position as empress, Messalina went as far as marrying in secret a consul designate, Gaius Silius, with whom she would then conspire to overthrow Claudius and seize power. All this happened while her husband was away. However, by the time Claudius returned home, Messalina and Silius's plan was discovered and thwarted, and the two conspirators were quickly apprehended and brought to justice. The discovery of their plotting led to the execution of the two secret newlyweds. Following her death, the Senate, eager to distance themselves from the scandalous empress, ordered her memory to be erased from public records and monuments, a practice known as damnatio memoriae. This would ensure that her name would be forgotten, leaving only her scandalous reputation to be remembered by future generations. Also eager to move on from the scandal, Emperor Claudius quickly remarried Caligula's sister, Agrippina, which would mark the final chapter in the tumultuous of Empress Messalina. Despite the Senate's efforts, there are still ancient sources giving details about Messalina's life. However, they are not 100% reliable, as they may have been influenced by bias and gossip. We believe there is more to her story than just plotting an adultery though. What do you think? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. And if you enjoyed learning new interesting facts and histories, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Also, to stay up to date with everything we post, make sure to click that bell button. Thanks for watching, and we will see you again in our next video.